We have 4 stouts in front of us.
So on the left here we have first catch of the day. This is our Imperial Stout. They're all 4 Imperial Stouts, but this is our Imperial Stout with coffee, maple, and vanilla.
The coffee comes out right away.
It's about as fresh as coffee can get. It's locally roasted by a friend of ours who actually set up in the back of our brewery.
Yeah, it's funny. And then it seems like the vanilla almost is taking the edge off and smoothing the whole thing out. That's really nice.
Chocolate undertone.
Yeah, and then maple shows up as like a supporting character.
Yeah, sure.
Guys, coffee stouts are probably one of my favorite. This is damn good. This is damn good.
It's super fresh too. I love it. All right, what do we have next?
Allow me to get a little nerdy on you here. Beyond beer, I'm a huge shark nerd. I haven't missed a Shark Week since the 80s.
Yes!
So Kamoho is named after a Hawaiian shark god because the main ingredient of this beer is coconut. Toasted coconut, to be exact.
Awesome.
So we've got a little toast.
You say coconut, I'm not wasting it.
We've got a lot of coconut. We've also got a little bit of cinnamon. We've got some vanilla and coconuts.
You know, the nice thing about your beers is they're not sickly sweet, overly sweet,
right?
And that cinnamon kind of cuts through nicely and kind of breaks up, you know, the sweetness of the the beer and the coconut. That's awesome.
That's the trouble with the pastry stouts, I guess you could say. It kind of you got to tiptoe the line because you don't want it to be too mouth-coatingly sugary, because then it becomes exhausting to drink.
Right, it's finishing out. It's not sitting around too long, which is nice. Yeah, that's a treat. This is something you could probably have a little more of than a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah, the shark really comes through.
I hope that was my goal.
Yeah. Is it very on a scale of 5 Sharkies? How sharky is it?
Stout number 3, we have a beer called Secret Burrito, which I cannot even begin to explain the name to. That's a very, very long story. But it's a Mexican-inspired hot chocolate stout. So we've got a 3 chili blend in that one. It's ancho, guajillo, and habanero.
Wow.
Habanero's been deseeded, so it's not super hot. It's just some of that nice habanero. There's like citrusy kind of flavor comes in.
Wow,
you get some of that like tobacco leatheriness from the ancho, a little bit of that fruity guajillo. And then we have cinnamon, cocoa nibs, and vanilla again in that one.
Yeah, you definitely get like the pepper flavor without the pepper heat.
Sure.
Which is very nice.
It lingers just maybe a little bit the more you drink. Like if you're going to have a 10-ounce pour of that, you're going to sense a little bit of that
feeling it.
Right. But just a 5-ounce taster, you might just start to get that little bit of tingle in the back of your palate. But it's not going to be a slap in the face, like you would think when you hear habanero.
Last but not least.
Then to follow it up, we have this is Campfire Tales. So this is our s'more stout. Heavily cocoa nibbed, lots of vanilla bean, and then we used a mix of crushed graham cracker and a little bit of graham extract, just to boost that graham up a little bit.
Yep, that's the real deal. Wow.
You coming out with 4 of these, obviously you guys are proud of the stouts and having a lot of fun with them too. That's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. So it's we were pouring at fests over the past year as homebrewers. Any beer fest that allowed us to pour under like a homebrew license while we were trying to get all of our federal license, and state license, and local license, all that together here. And we got really, really good feedback on our stouts. So we're like, all right, well, let's expand on that. Let's work on that a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then I was volunteer working, shadow brewing, interning, whatever you would want to call it, at Moore Brewing Company in Villa Park. So anyone who knows anything about Sean Burns knows the guy knows stouts.
Yes.
People know a little bit.
So
you ever hear those guys?
Right. So he a couple times I came to him with questions like, "Hey, your mouth feels insane. How can I get there?" He would kind of point me in the right direction and things like that. So we have been tweaking this kind of based out recipe for over a year and a half, and I feel like we got it pretty much where we wanted.
It absolutely shows. These are 4 phenomenal stouts.
These are great.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wow. I can't wait to see what's coming out of these barrels.
Neither can I.
Yeah,
I mean, we're gonna have to keep updated with you guys to figure out when we can get ourselves some barrel aged.
Sure.
Some peerless stouts here. So.
On the website, it says Pride of the Fox. Like you said, there are a couple owners who are local. What does that mean? How to be a part of this community? What does that mean to you guys?
Well, so our main investor, Andy, and his 2 sons, Dave and Steve. Noticing they're starting to sneak off.
Just listen to you talk a little bit here.
Andy's been here for decades. His sons both grew up in St. Charles, both went to high school here, grade school, all that. we wanted to be part of this community. We knew that St. Charles, we looked at a couple other towns when we were trying to get going, but we knew St. Charles was the goal from day one. And it just happened to work out that we found this building after almost a year of searching.
That's sometimes the hardest part.
It was by far the worst part of this entire process was finding the space. But once we set up in St. Charles, we knew being part of this community was important to us. So the Pride of the Fox, that's the town motto. It's the name of our house pale ale, which is going to be in the tank starting next week. Our slogan here is brewed with pride, enjoy the ride. We want to be proud of the beer we make. We want the community to be proud of us. We are very proud of the community that we are serving here. It's a wonderful place to be, and we hope to be good citizens of it.
Well, we're excited to have you guys here. Yeah, it's an incredible story, and we're glad you guys stuck around to kind of build this out in your hometown area.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can't wait to see what's next, and can't wait for it to open. Like we said, this place will be open by the time this airs. You guys will be knee deep in all sorts of new problems and business and customers and
Problems you haven't thought of.
Yeah. So this is, like I said, 3 days before the soft opening, and then wow, yeah. So
And we appreciate you lending your time.
Absolutely, yeah, of course.
So, anyways, cheers, and please get
I
some,
will,
yeah,
yes.
get some sleep
mind
and,
if I do.
and definitely
Cheers.
enjoy the ride.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, guys.
All right, secret outro. We snuck outside. We're about to get out of here. We're at Riverlands still. Billy, what do you think?
I was absolutely blown away. These beers are, you see a lot of these brewers bootstrapping it and testing out recipes and whatnot. These guys are coming out guns blazing, big flavors, big New England IPAs, huge stouts, like unbelievable adjunct flavors.
I have a feeling this is going to be a brewer that people are going to be talking about. Remember, it's just beer, but it's pretty damn
Good.